Point plot: action-packed Telugu film dubbed in Hindi, starring Ravi Teja and Kajal Aggarwal. Point plot summary: a troubled cop and an arson investigator track serial arsonists, uncovering personal demons and moral complexities. Point performance highlights: Ravi Teja's dynamic presence and Kajal Aggarwal's impactful role in the action thriller. Technical excellence: high-quality visuals, sound design, and dubbed dialogue delivery in the Hindi version. Point thematic depth: exploration of fire as a metaphor for destruction and redemption, with psychological undertones. Point audience appeal: balanced action and storytelling, making it accessible to Hindi-speaking audiences. Then, I will now begin writing the main body of the article. Smoke, 2025. Ravi Teja and Kajal Aggarwal ignite the screen in Hindi dubbed action extravaganza. https://example.com/smoke-poster.jpg Note: this is a fictional representation for illustrative purposes. Film industry continues to bridge linguistic divides with powerful cinematic experiences, and Smoke, 2025, stands as a testament to this trend. Originally filmed in Telugu and now expertly dubbed in Hindi, this action-packed thriller features Ravi Teja and Kajal Aggarwal in lead roles, offering North Indian audiences access to one of the most electrifying Southern films of the year. With its high-octane sequences, compelling narrative, and stellar performances, Smoke has set a new benchmark for dubbed films in the Indian cinematic landscape. Narrative structure: Smoke revolves around two serial arsonists who terrorize a metropolitan city with their meticulously planned fires, leaving investigators baffled and the public in a state of panic. Ravi Teja plays a troubled cop with a haunted past who is determined to track down the perpetrators, while Kajal Aggarwal portrays an arson investigator with her own personal demons to confront. As they join forces, their investigation reveals a web of corruption, personal vendettas, and moral ambiguity that challenges their professional ethics and personal boundaries. The film's narrative structure employs nonlinear storytelling techniques, revealing key background information through well-timed flashbacks that add depth to the central characters' motivations. The screenplay balances intense action set pieces with quieter character-driven moments, particularly exploring the psychological trauma associated with fire and destruction. This approach elevates Smoke beyond a conventional action movie into a psychological thriller that examines the complex relationship between heroes and villains in a morally grey world. Highlights: Ravi Teja's dynamic presence. Known for his energetic performances and impeccable timing in action sequences, Ravi Teja delivers one of his most nuanced performances in Smoke. He brings depth to his character of a police officer grappling with past failures while determined to prevent future tragedies. His physical transformation for the role is remarkable, with the actor performing most of his own stunts, particularly in a climactic fire sequence that serves as the film's visual centerpiece. His ability to transition between intense action scenes and emotional moments demonstrates his versatility as a performer. Kajal Aggarwal's impactful role takes roles to deliver a powerful performance as a forensic specialist specializing in fire investigation. Her character is intellectually sharp, emotionally complex, and physically capable, making her much more than just a sidekick to the male lead. Aggarwal brings a commanding presence to her scenes, particularly in the technical explanations of fire dynamics and in the emotional climax where her character's backstory is fully revealed. Lanes and Hindi's team work in creating realistic fire sequences that are both terrifying and mesmerizing. The cinematography captures the destructive beauty of flames while maintaining a sense of realism that heightens the tension throughout the film. The sound design deserves special mention, with the crackling of fires and the explosions creating an immersive auditory experience that enhances the viewing experience. Dubbing of maintains the emotional authenticity of the original performances while ensuring that dialogue feels natural to Hindi-speaking audiences. The voice artists carefully match the energy levels and emotional nuances of the original performances, with particular praise going to the dubbing artist for Ravi Teja, who captures both his character's intensity and comic timing effectively. Themes and symbolism. Of fire, destructive force, and a purifying agent. The film uses fire as a metaphor for anger, trauma, and redemption, with each character responding to this element in different ways. The title itself operates on multiple levels, referring not only to the physical smoke from fires but also to the smoke screens that characters create to hide their true intentions and past traumas. Delves into psychological theory similar to that explored in studies of wildfire effects, where fire represents not just physical destruction but lasting trauma. While smoke is primarily an entertainment vehicle, it subtly acknowledges the real-world cardiorespiratory effects and persistent health impacts of smoke exposure that research has shown can last for months after fires have ended. Audience reception and recommendation. Garnered positive responses from audiences across northern India, particularly among action movie enthusiasts who appreciate well-choreographed sequences and compelling storytelling. The film successfully combines southern Indian action sensibilities with narrative elements that appeal to pan-Indian tastes, making it accessible to viewers who might not typically watch regional cinema. The film's balanced pacing, which alternates between high-energy action sequences and character development, keeps viewers engaged throughout its runtime. The chemistry between the lead actors, combined with impressive supporting performances, creates a believable world that audiences can invest in emotionally. Viewers who appreciate action films with substance, Smoke offers more than just surface-level entertainment. It provides a compelling exploration of trauma, justice, and redemption wrapped in an exciting thriller package. The Hindi dubbing quality ensures that nothing is lost in translation, making it equally enjoyable for Hindi-speaking audiences as the original is for Telugu viewers. Conclusion. Smoke, 2025, represents the continuing evolution of Indian regional cinema reaching national audiences through high-quality dubbing and universal storytelling. With Ravi Teja and Kajal Aggarwal delivering powerful performances, technically impressive production values, and a narrative that balances action with psychological depth, the film sets a new standard for what dubbed cinema can achieve. As the lines between regional and national cinema continue to blur, Smoke stands as a shining example of how compelling stories can transcend linguistic barriers to ignite the imaginations of viewers across India's diverse cinematic landscape.